Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So a bit of a down day today for the crypto market. As you can see, XRP just trading just shy of 30 cents, 0.298, down just 0.02%. But guys, if you look at this, you can see Bitcoin Cash down 5.64%, Litecoin down 3.19%, Binance Coin down 2.54%. What was another major gainer? Tezos down 4.49. So a lot of the coins that we've been talking about that have had huge gains over the last several weeks are now the biggest losers. And this was also the case too. I don't know if you guys remember when XRP went up over 300% back in September. We did see it lose its ground, and it's because these gains aren't sustainable. They are built on hype and not much more. Speaking of hype, here's IOTA up 16.45% despite this neutral market, and that's based on the Jaguar news. I saw an article today, but IOTA up today, probably down tomorrow, just like everything else. XRP news, this is at John_Cherry1970. Liquidity has started. More users are required to drive that liquidity we need. Step by step, XRP is making progress that no other project has yet managed to replicate. The drive along with the team at Ripple will ensure success. And so, liquidity, right guys? Despite the clouds hovering around the crypto sphere, Ripple seems bent on setting new records. On Wednesday, Ripple announced on its Q1 report that RippleNet customers will soon begin to leverage XRP to source liquidity on demand. Ripple is working hard on increasing its adoption potentials, and this move will likely boost the XRP price. Well, first we'll see how much liquidity is being used. Earlier in the year, Ripple announced that 13 new financial institutions had signed up to utilize RippleNet, the company's payment network. These companies had revealed that they will be utilizing XRP in Ripple's XRapid protocol, and so it gives some of the banks, including Ali Bank of Kuwait, BFC Bahrain, ConnectPay, EuroXM, GMT, Senfren, JNFX, we've heard some of these names before guys, FTCS, TransPay Go, WorldCom Finance, Pontual Uzen, Olympia Trust Company, and Rendimento. So here we go. Starting to source liquidity. Will it boost the XRP price? It's hard to say as of yet, but this is good news here. Over 150 million XRP transactions registered on April 25th. Bitfinex, the most common sender. And ultimately, despite this bit of a downturn in the market, right, we saw a little bit of a sell-off here. This still states that XRP has maintained transaction volume, which is good. So on April 25th, the massive 130.69 million XRPs were moved, which was one of the largest transactions of the week. Out of 9 transactions, 5 were from Ripple itself, and the lowest denomination from the Brad Garlinghouse-led company was 10 million XRP. April 26th topped the previous day, witnessing 151.197 million XRP being moved within wallets and exchanges. The significant haul was split between 16 different transactions, and the most common sender was Bitfinex. So we're seeing the volume. Okay, despite this market cap going down a little bit, 170.7 for the entire cryptocurrency market cap, XRP is closer to the $1 billion mark compared to what we have seen it in the past with, you know, a few hundred million in transactions. So this is good because we're seeing the volume elevated, and that just means more transactions are happening and ultimately more adoption little by little. Here from XRP Arcade. So BitoEX has now, it's a Taiwanese exchange. It has added XRP as a trading pair. Again, from XRP Arcade. Another one, BYTEPOWER. Also, this is an Australian public company, an IT solutions provider with offices in Asia. Again, also an exchange listing XRP. So great news out of the East. And Crypto Dash sent me this on Twitter. That's at crypto_XRP. Japan's Prime Minister commissions cryptocurrency handbook. BitcoinNews.com. The G20 summit has been selected as an ideal launchpad for the crypto handbook, given the clear need to accelerate cryptocurrency regulation amongst the contributing nations. And so Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has commissioned a cryptocurrency governance manual, which will be ready for the upcoming June 28th, 29th Japan G20 summit. The G20 summit has been selected as an ideal launchpad for the cryptocurrency handbook, given the clear need to accelerate cryptocurrency regulation among the contributing nations in the absence of a set of international plan for crypto to date. Reports indicate that the manual includes guidance in a number of regulatory areas, business, including protections against cyber attacks, customer asset safeguards, and also standards for ensuring that customers receive all the information required. And so, guys, Japan is stepping up, doing their part for the global community to get people on track to use cryptocurrency safely in their countries. I feel like Japan, Japan's already set up to start using XRP in a wide variety of ways. There's the whole SBI connection. They're a very connected country. They've always been on the leading edge of technology. Cryptocurrency they've been using since the beginning, right? People were able to pay in Bitcoin years ago in Japan for certain items. I remember in a documentary I saw, somebody going into a grocery store in 2013 using Bitcoin to pay for goods. And I feel like Japan is kind of at this point where they're like, okay, guys, let's finally just get this sorted. We can do it. We can do it. So they took it upon themselves. And now they are giving the leaders of the G20 countries handbooks. We need to push this further, they're saying, and they hope that their peers will listen. Anyways, it's all a matter of time before this thing really starts taking off. I know the price isn't looking great right now, but things will pick up in this space, whether we see a bit of a spec bull run, and of course, real world utility just around the corner. Anyways, that's what I think, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.